home birthing, I think it's the thing. Yeah, it's as simple as doing anything else. But you have to be completely ready as husband and wife, as physically possible, trusting the universe and your body completely, and then it's like magic.
Forget society. Society, there will be a lot of peer pressure. Even when we wanted to have the first baby, a lot of people said, you can't have it. Both my aunts who delivered us said, you can't do it. Times have changed. My question is, 1000 years later, is delivery going to change? Not really. And for the second time, she was in labor for 12 hours. In spite of 12 hours of labor, she was ready, and we left the city, come to the farm in the middle of the night on a Visarjan night, and there was no problem. When we came here, the lady who was supposed to deliver refused to come. She was brewing alcohol for her guests. She said, I'm not coming. And anyway, some help came. In the middle of labor, when I massaged her, she was sleeping as the labor increased. So I think what is more beautiful is the bonding at that time. I think it's very important for a couple to see that moment of labor and birthing, the bonding. Especially the third delivery, we had planned at the farm, we had planned a grand birthing. We had friends coming from overseas, her sister was to come and stay with us. And it happened 10 days before. And she had 25.5 hours of labor. I remember reading in Louis Hay's book, where man has to feel like a woman and woman has to feel like a man. The labor was so long, I was massaging for about 12-15 hours, maybe even more. And I could that day feel labor. I could actually feel the baby going down. It was such a great experience. It doesn't matter what people say, what society says. Like Sangeeta said very beautifully, every cell of mine is ready. I'm 100% ready. So don't worry, nothing will go wrong. So it's very important to be together, be connected. I remember when the first birthday was happening at the farm, our daughter Anisha was 2.5 years old. She knew something happening tonight. At 2.5, she didn't sleep all night. She was awake till 5:45. Only I think at about 5-ish, she heard her mom in labor. I think that was a little fearful for her. She started crying. And that's when my mom called me to the room, and she saw the head coming out, and she saw the baby came plonk, and she screamed, "Hey, the baby is here!" So it was so beautiful, and to see how even a child understands that in nature. I remember a friend of ours who had delivered, we had gone to her house for understanding how to get organized for the home birthing. And we went for dinner, we left the house and we were at the door. I said, "Oh God, we didn't discuss about the birthing." She said, "What's there to discuss?" I said, "But we need to know." She said, "You don't need to know anything because you don't know what's happening." So I said, "Tell us something." She said, "Okay, if you really want to know, I think you're going for a walk." I said, "So simple." I said, "But we need to organize ourselves, we need to get something." So she said, "Take a muslin cloth." Something else. She said, "Okay, get a sterilized scissor." You can't do anything. It's beautiful. When we were home birthing, there was no support system. Today there are a lot of options. You have Birth India, you have doulas, midwives, you have hypnobirthing. In that time we had the Health Awareness Center. So right from conception you have support today. Come into your house.